Hello and welcome back to the Mirrored Veil Tarot. Today we'll be reading for Scorpio for July 9th through July 16th. First, let's start by cleansing the cards and setting silent, mindful intentions. Okay, so Scorpio, we're going to be reading for you and the person that's in your energy. We're going to see where you two are mirroring each other, where there's any synchronicities, and also where you two are not matching up. Okay, I'm going to do 2 Celtic crosses with clarifiers. Let's get into the heart of what's going on with you and your person for the week of July 9th through the 16th. The heart of the matter for you, Scorpio, is the 5 of Cups. Mourning over the loss of something, not quite seeing what the blessings are in your current situation. Crossing you is the 3 of Wands. That fits. You're waiting for your ships to come in, knowing that you deserve something. But it looks like you already have it, and you're just not noticing it yet. Let's see what's actually going on. All right, the root of the matter, 10 of Pentacles, abundance, recent past, the Knight of Swords, quick truths coming in, quick messages. Temperance is crowning you. Near future, the Knight of Wands. Your role in this situation is the Queen of Cups. Your person's role in this situation, it's the 5 of Wands. It looks like you two are maybe at a crossroads right now. Hopes and fears justice. So you're hoping that karma will come through, and final outcome is the 10 of Swords. Bottom of the deck energy, 6 of Pentacles. Okay, so let's see for your person, the heart of the matter for the person in Scorpio's energy is the 8 of Wands. Fast energy, fast messages coming through. Crossing them is the Hanged Man. Okay. The root of the issue is the Empress. Recent past, and 7 of Cups. Crowning them is the Sun card. So you're hoping for balance. That's what's on your mind, is balance, karma. What's on their mind is happiness and freedom. Near future, the Emperor. You got the Empress and the Emperor. Their energy, the Page of Wands. Your energy, look at that. Six of Pentacles. Hopes and fears for them is the Six of Cups. Final outcome, King of Cups. This is feeling like a past person. It feels like, did they reach out to you recently? I mean, that is what happens during Mercury retrograde, am I right? Okay, bottom of the deck energy for your person is the Seven of Pentacles. Are they having regrets about treating you like an option? Well, whatever it is, they're not looking to rekindle anything. If they reached out to you and you guys have not been speaking, it's kind of like what happened in the Libra reading. You might want to go and pay attention to that. But it looks like they were just looking for some external validation if they reached out to you recently. Okay, let's see. Let's clarify this Five of Cups. Why are you so fixated on things that didn't work out when you got things that are really working out for you in your life active at this time? Let's clarify that. Five of Cups with Queen of Swords, Four of Swords, and the Death card. Okay, you are in a mind state of you're still healing from this. You know, there was an abrupt end to this relationship that you had with this person, and you're not able to escape the truth anymore. You're still trying to figure out what the hell happened. And the universe has brought blessings to you because of this, but your fixation is not on your future. Your fixation is on your past and things that didn't work out. Your fixation is, it's on the change. It's not on the reason why the change came through in the first place. All right. Crossing you is the Three of Wands, waiting for your ships to come in. But here's the thing, your ships are here. They're here. They're just not the ships that maybe you were expecting or the ships that you wanted. Maybe that's it. Yeah, like I said, crossing is the Three of Wands. It's clarified by the Ace of Wands, the King of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. Okay, so you had a very spicy relationship with this person when it was active. You're missing that love element. Yeah, some of you need to go and watch the Libra read. For real. You have new love coming in. You keep saying no to it. The universe keeps trying to offer you new love partners, but for some reason you're just like, no. And you're saying that you're not ready, but you are, because if this person were to come back, you would jump right back into it again. It's, you're like the kid who all you want is a chocolate bar, but you're allergic to chocolate. And like, there's all this other candy out there, but you're like, no. And the thing is, like, you wouldn't even know if this new candy would be like your new favorite because you won't try anything else. It's not that you can't, it's that you won't. You won't even try. All right. bottom of the deck, or not bottom of the deck, the root cause is the Ten of Pentacles. Clarify that with, yeah, there's that Seven of Cups, Queen of Wands, Four of Pentacles. Okay, did they chastise you because you didn't make enough money for them? Are you feeling like, well, yeah, if you make more money, then they'll want to come back. If you can prove to them that you can make money, that you can buy them things, then they'll want to come back. That's not foundational, solid relationship energy. You realize that, right? Like, a chick's not going to love you more because you have more money. That's not love. Like, if someone is with you and it's money based, it's superficial. Like, people keep mixing, and I've said this from the beginning, people keep mixing up love and money, and they're not even two sides of the same card. They're two separate things. All right, recent past, the Knight of Swords. Yeah, your person came through with a bunch of messages recently. Yeah. Clarify by Three of Cups, Two of Cups, the Magician. Yeah, you're thinking, oh, because you two have two different agendas here. You're thinking, oh yeah, they want to rekindle things. We can go back and, be this happy couple again. You weren't really. And they're already in a relationship with somebody. And like, that's kind of feeding your ego, like, oh, well, they're with somebody and they're messaging me, so therefore, no. They're in a relationship with somebody and they're looking for somebody to make them feel good in a moment. You two are manifesting two different things. You guys are not on the same page. And your rose-colored glasses are making you think that, that cactus over there is a rose. But you know what? Both of them have thorns, and both of them will hurt you, regardless of what they look like, okay? Crowning you is Temperance, which is slow-moving justice, slow-moving karma. Crowning you, there's I can't make this stuff up. The cards don't lie. There's those fast messages that you got. There's that happy life that they were promising you. Oh, and just be together forever. We've been together forever. You guys, and it's fake. It's phony. It's not enough. You cannot sustain on the offers that they're giving you. And you know this, Scorpio, and you know that you're worth more than this. Near future. Oh yeah, they're going to come in hot and heavy because, you gave them a little dopamine when they got your attention and you softened and you swore that you would never do it again, but you did. And maybe you engaged in some, super flirty texts. Let's clarify this Knight of Wands with, complete denial. Yeah, you were not paying attention. You're in complete denial. You're standing your ground about wanting this Ten of Cups. You want this Ten of Cups. Well, this Ten of Cups is giving you this Ten of Swords. You will end up backstabbed again. They've already shown you who they are. They've already shown you what they're capable of, and they've shown you the level of hurt that they can bring to you. What makes you think they've changed? What makes you think they've changed? Actions speak louder than words. Have they shown you that they've changed at all? Or is it just because you want to go into your imagination there and pretend like they did? I'm sorry, Scorpio. I know you guys, you are soulful creatures, my soulful Scorpios, and you can be some of the most faithful signs. And you feel things so deeply. Not just love, anger and hate too. but most of it is because you've been hurt. Your energy here is the Queen of Cups. Clarify that with Seven of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, and that Hanged Man. Yeah, like this, you're refusing to move forward. I mean, there's nobody can make you move. You want to stay stuck? You can stay stuck. You know? You want to keep hurting yourself by trying to wait this out. Maybe they'll come back, you know, whatever. You can try. But eventually the Chariot's going to come through and move you towards healing. So maybe that's what's going to happen for you this Mercury retrograde. I know I don't wish pain on anybody, but sometimes that pain is what brings us to healing. Okay, let's clarify your person's energy of the Five of Wands with 10 of Wands, the Tower, and the Emperor. Yeah, this game that they're playing is only sustainable for so long. Their intentions aren't legitimate. Their intentions are selfish. Their intention is to get attention from anyone who will validate them and make them feel good. This feels very much like covert narcissist behavior. All right, hopes and fears, justice. And so this makes me feel good for you, is that yes, you do want justice to happen. Mostly your concern is that they hurt as much as you do, or they realize how much they hurt you and they come back. But more than likely your justice is going to be, yes, they're going to get what is coming to them, and you're going to get what's coming to you, which would be, you know, what the universe is trying to give you, has given you, and maybe you'll recognize it. All right, clarify that justice with the Sun, the Nine of Pentacles, the King of Cups. Yeah, this person is very withholding from you. If the single life is what is more comfortable for you right now, then by all means, be happy with that. Be grateful for what you have, you know, but don't sacrifice any of this for someone who's going to be cold and withholding. Your final outcome, this Ten of Swords. Let's clarify that with King of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, I'm sorry. Yeah, so you are, you're still very much in your head about this, and that's kind of like what happens when you, when you bring up things from the past, when you let somebody have access to you that definitely shouldn't have access to you anymore. So you're burying yourself in work, and you're still focused on this. If I had more money, they would come back to me. You're being very stubborn about this. Look, if you want to bury yourself in work because you want to make more money, let it be about you, not trying to get this person back. Because if that's the thing that would bring your person back, is you making more money, you don't want that person. You shouldn't want that person. Bottom of the deck, Five of Swords, assessing everything after the huge battle, after everything's fallen apart. Okay, let's see what's going on with the person in your energy. These messages, let's clarify the Eight the Eight of Wands with Three of Swords, Queen of Cups, Two of Cups. Yeah, there was somebody else. There was somebody else while they are talking to you, you know, and they're keeping you in this hanged man position. They don't want you moving on. So they're going to keep breadcrumbing you until, you know, like if something happens with the person that they're with, then they'll come back to you and get some attention from you. All right, clarify this hanged man with the Tower, Judgment, Ace of Cups. See? Your Ace of Cups. They're trying to withhold this from you. They don't want you to move on. They don't want you to be happy. And I say this in so many videos. I should just like have it be the name of my channel. Is the best way to get revenge on a person who has hurt you is to glow the fuck up. Glow up. Pay attention to yourself. Take yourself out to the movies. Go do all of the things that you wanted to do with this person, but do them with yourself. And then recognize the peacefulness that you have. Like, oh, I didn't actually have to sustain the entire conversation at dinner. Oh, I actually got to go to the movie theater and watch what I wanted to watch and not listen to my partner bitch about my movie for the entire ride home. I got to enjoy every aspect of my day and not have to, and then you're going to recognize, wow, that person is actually bringing me the fuck down, and I'm not going to let that happen anymore. And then you start realizing, oh yeah, you know, if I was with somebody who was more like-minded, then maybe we could go to a movie together and actually like vibe off of how much we love the movie and how much we appreciate the same things. Not saying that that's what makes a successful relationship, just saying that it's a scenario. Okay. Root cause for your person, the Empress. Clarify that with the Nine of Wands, the Eight of Cups, and the Seven of Swords. Yeah. You have a lot of innate talent, and people that don't, haters, they recognize the raw talent. They recognize they don't have it. And the only thing they can do is badmouth it. Like this person that you're with, they have this energy of, they just like, they're negative. They're a negative person. Like you're a positive person, but you were with them too long and they sucked out. Yeah, you were with a narcissist. They sucked out all your happy. They sucked out all your happy. And now you have to find a way to, you know, get happy again. See, they stole all your happy. That's what's on the forefront of their mind, is that they're not happy and they're coming to you with all these fast messages of make me happy again, because that's what you did. And the person that I'm with right now isn't giving me enough happiness, because they can never get enough. They can't. They're happiness junkies. And they don't want you moving on from them. They don't want you stepping into this new life that the universe is offering to you. And right now you're allowing this energy to still rule over you. And you were miserable. Why do you want to stay miserable, Scorpio? Recent past, Seven of Cups. Clarify that with the Ten of Swords. The Nine of Cups. The Strength card. Yeah, they know that they hurt you. They know that they betrayed you. They vibe off of that too, just so you know, because they were partying, they were having a good time, and they know that it's taken a lot for you to do what you've done to get yourself back on your feet again. And they're coming in at just the moment where everything's starting to line up for you. Things are starting to fall into place. You're starting to feel like, you know, might be able to maybe think about possibly moving on, and then they swoop back in again. All right, crowning them is the Sun card, clarified by the Page of Pentacles, the Moon, and the Devil. What did I tell you? All they want is to come in and sap out that happiness that you've recently found. Whether it's been at work, in a hobby, whatever. It feels like it's like some kind of creative process, something, a project that you've wanted to do and you finally are doing it, and now they want to come in and they want to suck it all out of you. And they're like, they're like, oh, are you making a little bit of profit off of that? Low key, I want to suck all that happy out because I am sad. Because they're junkie. They're happiness junkie. They're dopamine junkie. All right, near future, the Emperor. Yeah, the universe is coming in and just being like, this is how things go. This is universal law. There it is again. There's that 8 of Swords. Ooh. Queen of Wands. Yeah. They're going to get hit with this heavy, heavy burden. Both of you are in denial about this. They're in denial about how much pain they've actually caused you, and how their actions are leading you to this. They're and they also, they're unwilling to take responsibility for the burden that is theirs and theirs alone. And they're hoping that if you can just like shed a little light and some happiness their way, that'll ease their burden some. All right. Their role is the Page of Wands, insincere passion offers. Clarified by King of Wands, King of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune. Yep. Like, nope. We're moving on from this. They act like, they're all talk. Like, I'm going to give you this, I'm going to give you that. And really, it's very insincere. And the Wheel of Fortune is rolling, it's steamrolling over them. It's telling them, nope, it's time to move on from here. We're about to have consequences. All right, your role in this is 6 of Pentacles. Clarify that with 3 of Wands, 5 of Swords, and 5 of Wands. That's how your person showed up, as the 5 of Wands. And then also we saw, oh, there it is, bottom of the deck, 5 of Swords. Yeah, this person, they're trying to get every ounce of anything from you. For some reason, they told themselves that they deserve it. And they're willing to fight for this stuff. But here's the thing. Not that they're willing to fight for it. It's that if you don't give it to them, there will be a fight. But you've seen that behavior before. And that's not love. That's toddler behavior. Hell, toddlers know how to love better than this person. All right, hopes and fears. 6 of Cups, clarified by 2 of Pentacles, 6 of Swords, and the World. Yeah. They're going to use this, oh, hey, remember when, remember this, remember that. Oh, we were so good together. Oh, do you remember that one night when, yeah. And really, they're juggling you. They've already moved on from this. They're using you for attention, for validation. All right, and the final outcome for your person is the King of Cups, clarified by the Chariot. What did I tell you? The High Priestess and the 7 of Pentacles. They're going to get, you always, okay, you reap what you sow. It's it. 9 of Pentacles energy. Yeah, so it looks like they're probably going to lose the relationship that they're in. Okay, and if you're smart, Scorpio, then they'll lose you too. And, they'll just be alone with their thoughts, looking at everything that they've done, drinking this cold cup of poisonous love, And quite frankly, that is like the ultimate karma for this narcissist, is to end up alone, because they do. That's what they do. They start getting older. They start losing their looks. They're not able to maintain the love bombing anymore because it takes too much energy for them to be nice. They just can't sustain it. So, they end up alone, ugly, because for some reason they're just gorgeous when they're younger and so charming, and they've lost the ability to charm. They've lost the ability to do anything other than reflect back at all of the fighting that they've caused and try and sneak away with whatever they can mooch off of other people. And Scorpio, you deserve better than that. You deserve more than that. Anyway, that's what I have for you. Thank you so much for joining me here at the Mirrored Veil Tarot, and I will see you next week. In the meantime, like, share, subscribe, and stay blessed, Scorpio.